right. Hi, my nieces and nephews. Welcome back to Auntie Nell's Kitchen. And to my new nieces and nephews, welcome to the family. Today, gotta get this housekeeping out the way. I want to thank each and every one of you for all your love and support to my channel. I love you all. Lots of love. Woo, 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 woo. Today, we are going to be making Auntie's New Orleans style rum bread pudding. Yes, rum. Now, you cannot drink the bread pudding, okay? Auntie is going to cook all the alcohol out of the rum, okay? So, for those of you that are sensitive, think I'm going to get you tipsy. Auntie's not going to get you tipsy. Once our alcohol has been heated and cooked, to a certain, for a certain length of time, not long, probably about 5-7 minutes, the alcohol is cooked out. You're only left with the flavor, okay? So we're going to do a flip and a swip, and we're going to get started. So you can have this, and you can put this on your breakfast table, brunch table, holiday table, whatever you want to do with it, because it'll be yours, okay? Hold on. Okay, what you're going to need. First, we're going to take 4 tablespoons of butter. I'm going to put them in this pan, and since my oven is, well, it was preheated, I'm just going to throw that over there so that butter melt from the heat. You're going to need 1 loaf of French bread. This is French bread. It's $1 at Walmart, and it's the loaf over there in the bakery section. It's not freshly baked every morning. Don't let them tell y'all that loud. Y'all go over there and ask them, "Yes, this baked this morning?" They say, "Yes." No, Walmart not back there baking nothing. Okay, but this, it's a day old, maybe 2 days old. Who knows? You're gonna take this and you're gonna tear it up into cubes. You do not have to be perfect. Well, they have to be 1-inch cubes, because it's all going to be soaked. And what you're going to do, I'm going to take 2 cans of evaporated milk, and I'm going to soak my bread. Now, I prefer evaporated milk because it gives it a more richer taste. I don't use regular milk. Don't use regular milk. I'm going to take 2 cans of evaporated milk. I just poured 1 in this thing. If you want me to get professional, I pour 1 in the jar, okay? Now, I'm going to let this, I'm going to mash this down and let it soak, okay? Going to mash my bread down because I want it to get all nice and soaky. You want it to soak. Mix this up and just leave it, mix all, get it wet. And you're going to let this sit like this. Okay, as you can see, it's nice and soaky, nice and wet. I'm going to leave this alone and just let this soak for about 30 minutes. And I'm going to put this to the side and I shall return. All right, now we have our bread all nice and soaked and wet. We are going to add 3. Go ahead and beat your eggs. We're going to add 3 large eggs to the goodness. A little housekeeping. 2 cups of white sugar to the goodness. 3/4 cup of raisins. Now, if you want to be festive, you can add cranberries instead of raisins. Still same thing, 3/4 cup. But if you are really big into those cranberries and the raisins and all that goodness, 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract to teaspoons of rum. I'm not using rum extract. This is real rum alcohol. Get that goodness in there. And I am using 1 cup of diced apples. Now, no, I did not peel fresh apples and boil them. What I did, this is canned. You can buy the fried apples or you can buy the apple pie filling. This is the sugar-free apple pie filling, because I already had this at home and I did not want to go out and spend almost $4 on a can of apple pie filling when I already had this. Throw that over there, a little housekeeping. And you're going to get this all blended up together. You can use your hands. Just put on gloves, okay? If you're going to mix this with your hands, nieces and nephews, I need you to put some gloves on, okay? And we're going to get this all blended up nicely. Yummity, yum, yum, yum. Because you don't want scrambled eggs inside your bread pudding, right? We don't want that. And you know, one thing I hate is a dry bread pudding. Ooh. You see your raisins sticking together, you break them suckers up. Oh, I do not like a dry bread pudding. Your bread pudding should not be dry. And you probably say the bread coming apart. Of course it is. It's bread. It's supposed to come apart, nieces and nephews. But you're still going to have some goodness in here. See? It's all goodness. And you know, you want to, you see, like, this is what I'm talking about. You see those raisins? I'm going to pull them over to the side and get them separated. Because I don't want to see clumps of raisins in my bread pudding. So I'm going to go through here. If I see any clumps of raisins, you know, trying to have their own family reunion, I'm going to break them up. While I continue to mix. Okay, let me check on my pan of butter. My butter's all nice and melty. And it's hot. Now, why did I think I could touch that pan again? Okay, I'm going to make sure my butter get around my pan. Going to smooth that all around. Get some butter on all sides of that pan. You can use cooking spray, but I prefer to use butter because it gives it a, it just have that, ooh, I got a spill. Got to clean that up. And then, you know, going to spread that all around. Get some of that goodness all around here. Little housekeeping. Now, you can add some cinnamon in here if that's what you want. You can add some nutmeg and, nutmeg. And this is going to cook at 350 for 35 to 40 minutes. Okay? Yummy, yum, yum, yum. Little housekeeping will go over there. And I got some housekeeping to do there. See that little spill? It's about to get on my nerve. Okay, we're going to put this in the oven. I'm going to set my timer for, I'm going to start off with 35 minutes. And I'll see you then. Okay, now we are going to make our sauce. So we're going to, it's 1 stick of butter. I sliced it and it's on very low heat. You're going to beat 1 egg very well. Okay, I have 1 cup of white sugar, 4 tablespoons of rum, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla. And I will continue to beat my egg while my butter completely melts. Okay, now my butter is melted. I'm going to turn my heat. I'm going to turn it to number 2. And I'm going to add my sugar. I'm going to add my egg and continue to whisk. Because all I'm doing is tempering my egg. I have to change. You see, I'm a lefty. I will be adding my rum and my vanilla. Oh, 2 teaspoons of vanilla. That was 1 egg. I will continue to whisk this because I have an egg in here. And I will be cooking this for 5 to 6 minutes because what I am doing, I am tempering the egg. In other words, I am cooking the egg because Auntie don't do raw eggs or undercooked eggs. And I am cooking the alcohol out of the rum. So I will continue to stir this. I can't stir the whole 5 to 6 minutes. Auntie hand gets tired. Little housekeeping over there. All this housekeeping. Housekeeping over there. And what people do with this, you know, when I serve this, I serve the sauce on the side, and they're welcome to spoon the sauce over their bread pudding if they choose to. I don't pour it over the bread pudding. I don't do it like that. I've turned it up to number 3. You must do this on low heat. You cannot do this, cannot cook this on high heat. So do not go past number 3. You have to stir. Keep stirring. You got to stir this for 5 minutes. 5 to 6 minutes. And you can see something when my arm get tired, I start doing this. Because Auntie, if I continue to just keep doing that without taking a break, my fingers are going to lock up. They'll lock up in that position. And I won't be able to open my hand, so I'm going to turn this back down to number 2. So I'm going to keep doing this and I'll be back. Oh, family reunion meeting. The reason why you also keep stirring, you're also preventing your egg from curdling. That's another reason you're doing this. When you're tempering your egg, you're keeping your egg from curdling while it cooks. So it's very, very important that you whisk. And like I said, do like I do. Put it down, you know, exercise your fingers, and you just, I do this. When my hands get tired, I do this. I just do this. Look, we have our sauce. And the bread pudding. I actually let it cook for an hour on 350. And the 35 minutes didn't do it enough for me. Well, really 35, remember 35 to 40 minutes. I went on and gave it enough because I wanted the crusty thing on it. So I'm going to get a good scoop of this. I'm going to send this down to my job, my old job. So I'm going to get look at that. Ooh, it's making you want to slap somebody, but you know, I'm not slapping anybody because I can't be getting hit back now. Look at here, sucky, sucky, sucky. Okay, and I'm going to get some of this glaze. Now, you know the funny thing about this, I'm scooping this out, right? But I can't have any because I'm NPO today. I'm NPO today. And you know, the sauce is nice and thick and gooey. Now, this has a lot of sugar in it, but this is not for me. I'm going to put this aside for my lovely Katie pot. Look at that. Yummy, yum, yum. Jiminy Cricket. Give her a little bit more saucy. And here we are. Let me, you know what? This pan is so hot. You know what? Let's see. Oh, it's not that hot anymore. Look at here. Ooh, that is hot because it's over here. Let's get some good old close-up. Yum, 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 yum. And I want to show you the consistency of the sauce once it's cooled. Oh, look at this. Silky smooth. And the alcohol has been cooked out. The eggs have been tempered where there are no undercooked or raw egg residue. Look at here. Yummy, yum, yum, yum. Want to put this over here. Okay, thank you guys for hanging out with Auntie. I hope you make this. Like I said, it's perfect for the holidays, the fall, the winter. anytime. But I just think bread pudding is just something you can eat just all year round. On it's I mean I just love bread pudding. It doesn't love me, but again, so like I said, it's perfect for any time. So I hope you make this for you and your family. And if you would kindly do Auntie a favor, and if you would hit that like button for Auntie. And I don't mind you sharing my video. Doesn't bother me, okay? So and until the next time, go be you. Go, be great being you. Now my apron says, when life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. That's what it says, but that's not always possible. You can only put your best foot forward to make lemonade when life throws lemons at you, okay? It's easier said than done. But the most important thing, that you put forth your best foot forward to try to make lemonade. Hugs, kisses to all of you. Love you guys. Bye.